So, believe it or not, the entire makeup of ADA has really been changing throughout this market cycle. In fact, there's been an enormous buying spree that has been taking place in terms of ADA, and this has obviously helped us with price. But I think the more important impact is going to come later on this market cycle because ADA has, in fact, become a more decentralized asset as time has moved on. And I want to show you guys exactly how this holder base has changed over time, just over the course of 2024. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So ADA's having a pretty good day so far. Hopefully this continues. I'm loving to see ADA in some green while most other assets are chopping in red days. And again, this kind of again is a testament to ADA's decorrelation because it doesn't have big LPs with other large stables or other large assets as well. It can kind of move and do its own thing, and that's exactly what we're seeing this weekend. Fetch having a good day too. I'm glad that I own some Fetch and a few others kind of having modest gains, but for the most part, kind of a blah day. But I think one of the most important things that we saw throughout 2024 was resilience. Okay, ADA had some obviously very nice highs. It had some very deep lows, times where price wasn't that great, and we could have frankly seen ADA pull back and not do um, very well from a growth standpoint. And that wasn't the case at all. We have seen holders during the bear market cycle climb by over a million. And I think one of the most important things that we can track is actually how these different distributions of holders have actually increased. So for example, wallets holding from $100 to $100 worth of ADA have actually increased by 237% over the last year. Now, that may not seem like a lot. I don't know what the exact number of wallets holding that much ADA are, but if you have several, let's say this is 2-3 million holders at, let's say an average of $50 a piece. I mean, it adds up pretty quickly, right? So to see a 237% gain in the amount of those wallets, that's actually a really big deal. Now, that being said, some of the larger wallets actually did see decreases. So for example, those holding between $1,000 to $10,000 and $10,000 to $100,000 saw decreases in the meantime. At the same time, we also saw those with over $1 million on the decline as well, meaning that there was some profit taking, some redistribution taking place. So what that means also is that the in-between wallets were seeing gains. I'm not sure why this wasn't referenced in here, but basically those holding between $100,000 to $1 million actually increased very substantially over the course of 2024. And also those holding between $100 to $1,000 increased as well. And I think one of the biggest things that we can show here is what the on-chain data shows us in terms of large holder accumulation. So basically this is transactions that were $100,000 or more. And what we can see is a very consistent trend throughout 2024. I made sure I went from January 1 to December 31st. And what we saw was pretty much addition. We had basically only 1, 2, 3 sizable outflow days. And by sizable, I mean, what's that? It's 68 million ADA outflow in a single day. All right. So this is the total net flows. And what we've seen is this continual building of positions, whales increasing their positions, large holders increasing their positions. And frankly, what we've been doing throughout 2024 is going through this process, this shuffle, this redistribution from the hands of the impatient to the hands of the patient. This is why ADA is one of the longest held assets in all of crypto. It's the reason why, again, we get this I don't want to say cult-like mentality, but the cult-like mentality, the thing that is really being beneficial to ADA price currently. Now, that being said, I do want to pull up, oops, that's not where I wanted to go. I do want to pull up one more thing. I never know where these videos are going to take me, guys. I apologize. But I think a big testament to this as well is this thing that we reference time and time again, and that is this on exchange supply. And if you guys haven't noticed throughout pretty much almost all of 2024, we've seen this consistent removal, time and time again. And it's gotten to some pretty insane levels of limited supply on exchanges. This is why we keep talking about this supply shock, because if you've seen this redistribution as it's moving to the hands of the patient from the hands of the impatient, if you see this consistent supply removed from exchanges, what do we think is going to happen when we do actually get this big boom in the crypto market, we do start to see us get into mass adoption, right? That's where things can really truly get exciting. That's where we start talking about these next big extensions in price. So I thought this was really exciting to see that ADA is going through its big growth phase. It's not that ADA is small, right? There's over 4 million holders in ADA currently, but this is where you take the next step. This is how you become a 100 billion plus dollar consistent asset. This is how you make the steps towards the top 5, and frankly can cement yourself as one of the most dominant assets in all of crypto. So I just want to share that with you guys. I appreciate you as always. Hopefully again this uptrend that we're in currently continues into the week, but have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.